Some of you asked for real stories, not just the highlights of what it's like running a portable mobile golf simulator company. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a good story and a bad story. But before, watch this montage. Don't worry, I am keeping this very short, 2 stories in 2 minutes, so let's get right into it. We've been running Birdie Express for about a year now, and we've had some dream events, but we've also had some what the heck were we thinking type events. And both can be really helpful to learn from. So keep watching and hopefully this will help you. So let's start with our good story. Let's kick it off right. All right, so the good story is the Great American Beer Hall. Doesn't that sound great? Sounds awesome. Sounds American. We actually went to the Great American Beer Hall right when they opened, and before Birdie Express was even a thing, we thought to ourselves, wouldn't this be the perfect place to hold a golf simulator event? And then a couple months later, we did it. We were booked for the Great American Beer Hall. Reason number 1 why it was an awesome story is that we made $550 for one event. And at the time, that was the highest paid event, which is pretty cool. And reason number 2 is that it was the day Rory McIlroy won the Masters. And for that moment, we were center stage, like literally right in front of an enormous 100-foot screen. Like I'll put a video right here so you can kind of watch that video as I go through reason number 3, but check it out, it was pretty cool. Okay, and reason number 3 is, because that event went so well, we created an instant repeat customer. They booked us a couple months later. The crazy part is that in those 2 months, our pricing had bumped up $200 and they didn't even blink twice at the upcharge. And they basically told us, hey, for any of these major golf events, we want you set up center stage just like at the Masters. Pretty sweet. So good story number 1 was the dream venue became repeat customer, higher rates. Doesn't get better than that. It was a win, win, win. All right, let's get into the bad story. Brewing, event number 2 out of 2. So this was our second event at the brewing company. And because the first one was such a huge success, we thought the second one's a no-brainer. Let's do it, we'll crush it. Bada bing, bada boom. What could go wrong? But we were wrong. What a mistake. We were so wrong. Okay, so reason number 1 why it was not a good event, it was a bad event, is that the tickets didn't sell. So when I say tickets, you're probably like, what tickets? That's weird. I'll get into that for reason number 2. Stay tuned. Our first event sold out in a day. A day. I mean, I think it was just a couple of hours. We posted and it sold out quick. But the second one, we posted and cue the cricket sound. That's what it was. No matter how much we posted, sales just trickled in. Like we were getting like a sale every other day, and we only had a couple weeks to actually book this thing. Okay, so I know I talked about tickets and you're probably wondering, tickets, what do you mean tickets? Well, here we go. We gave a 50% discount to the venue with the idea that we could sell a bunch of tickets and take the revenue from the tickets and offset the price for the venue and make a little bit more money if we sold out, bringing more crowd to the venue and win-win for everyone around, right? No, not right. The tickets didn't sell, and we actually had to spend $80 trying to sell these flipping tickets. I mean, we had to post on Instagram, socials, Facebook. We were trying to hawk these tickets like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, let's get to reason number 3. We split the event into 2 sessions, and one of them started at 5 p.m. on a Thursday. What a bad idea. So we split the event into a 5 p.m. and a 7 p.m. And the 5 p.m. event, no one showed up for because they couldn't get there. It was too early. No one could get there from work in time. At least that's our theory. Half the people showed up for the 5 p.m. event. Everyone showed up for the 7 p.m. event, but the 5 p.m. event, we looked like absolute. But that makes us look bad to the venue, and it also ruins the experience for the people who are participating in the event. So it was a bummer all around, and that was reason number 3 of why it was a bad event. All right, I'm back. Outro, here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.